Big Omeezy.
Stay right here. It's 80 West Radio.
On 103.5 The Bomb.
This is slumber party, baby.
Shot Patty looking on there?
Hell yeah, Patty looking. I know you looking, Patty.
Is she for really real?
Man, Patty,
You never know.
This is Patty Station. Patty don't play.
You know what you ready to Hi, Patty, if you're watching. Love you. Love everything you do. Got a bright future ahead of you, lady. Diva. Voila. I got your back. Anything you need. I'm telling you, I'm on it. She heard you talking about your daddy?
Huh?
She heard you talking about your daddy?
Yeah, she said her daddy dead to her.
My daddy kidnapped me. But it was a good thing. He saw me in East Oakland, and me and my sister was walking down the street, and they was already going through a divorce, and he came and swooped he came and swooped me and my sister. We was walking to the store.
Yeah.
Took us to Frisco. He took us to the movies and some other stuff.
Yeah.
He kept us after that. And then they went to their little custody battle. And then I chose to stay with my mom because she needed me more.
Yeah.
So it was heavy.
I bet.
It
How
was
old were
heavy.
you?
I was about 6. I was about 6. Yeah.
Dude, last time I saw my pops before he passed, he didn't know who the hell I was. Like I went to go visit my grandmother. And I looked at it, he was like, "Who is you?" And I was like, "Motherfucker, open the door."
Wow.
So, I was like, "All right, Emmett."
So you never got a chance to heal the wound? Or you
no.
just shut it all the way
No,
down?
I shut it off. Like, it was crazy because I got a sister, I have a sister on that side, and I'm not really close with that whole side of my family because I didn't grow up with them.
Right.
So, like, I got love for them, but because the BS
Y'all got
of
the
my
same
pop,
blood flowing in your system?
Yeah.
When you get older, you'll realize the importance of being with your family regardless.
Yeah, and I try to
You can
reach
be like
out.
that regardless. You
Yeah.
can be like that. But eventually, when that DNA, when you get older, when that DNA unlocks, and the natural instinct to not want to die by yourself without having as many people loving you as possible,
Straight up.
you're going to come to it. Watch.
Straight
You
up.
can be hard-headed right
It's
now.
great.
Unfold. Like,
It's crazy.
because I know because I go through the same situation.
Yeah.
Anytime I speak out of going through the same situation and just knowing. You know what I'm talking about?
Word up.
Real talk. They call me Preacher Man. With my brother over there, he gave me the name Preacher Man because he know I can download my access code on you real quick if you allow me to speak.
You got your headphones?
I will. I do now.
He's on 3.
Cool.
When it's time to crucible at that.
80 West Radio on 103.5.
Ladies and gentlemen, this week's artist spotlight is none other than the homie Big Omeezy. How you doing, sir?
Big Omeezy, TGC, the great communicator, man. What up, famous? The key up in the place to be.
Chilling, man. We doing what we know how to do. First of all, I want to say thank you for joining us again right here on 80 West Radio.
I got to do it. I almost forgot that me and 40 and Droopy was at the grand spanking new of the launch of the situation, man.
Exactly.
It's a blessing to be able to come back when Famous hit me. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I was in the minor leagues, and he called me up, and out of just nowhere, he's like, "What you doing Sunday?" I was like, "What you mean? What you need me to do?" I said, "Hey, hold up." So I feel like I got called up. It's good. You know what I'm talking about? Then I got the text from the email from Patty, and that made it way more official. I started sweating and everything. You know what I'm talking about? And, I've been in some crucial situations, so I thought I was prepared for a lot of things, but, it was a blessing, so I'm with it. I'm with it.
Hey, it's
100%.
nothing
Let's
but
rock.
family love here, man. First of all, the reason we didn't do the whole doorbell thing, ding dong, Omeezy's in the building because he was in here telling me what's up. I had some father issues that we discussed off air. Everybody on Ustream, check it out. I want to thank you for that, brother.
Well, anytime it's feasible for me, every time I speak, I try to speak out of life experiences and things that I've been through or seen somebody else go through. And I'm so nosy with it, like I always poke in when I hear somebody saying something, I immediately say, well, I feel like I can say something to this dude that's gonna change his perception of what he thinks. So anytime somebody get to talking about experiences with their father, especially me, because I lost my pops, and I wish I could go back and relive all type of things that I missed with my pops, and if your father is still alive and you have an opportunity to fix anything, everything is fixable through communication. You know, I just feel like that. It's always two people, and both of them are stubborn. And at some point in time, when you get older, something in your DNA just unlocks and say, "Man, I need to find out where I came from. I need to find out why I act the way I act." Because it's not you. You know, God didn't just create you out of nowhere. He created you in somebody else's image.
Church.
And there's somebody else that's out there that has your DNA in them, and you ain't having them download their access code unto you. You depriving yourself of a lot of information, cousin. That's all I'm saying. I just felt like I needed to say that at that particular time.
No, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Also, you brought somebody else with you, man.
I brought my cousin.
And this dude, yeah, I'm sorry. Before you
go
get
ahead,
to
go
that,
ahead. You go.
This dude is no stranger to 80 West Radio. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to present to you T-Mazz.
Hey, what's going on, Northern California?
Now, wait, we got to put it out there, though. T-Mazz is actually, very special to 80 West Radio. He's the first person that was ever blessed on Blessed or Burn It.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Northern California, man. Stand
That's
up,
wonderful.
man. I love y'all, man.
A lot of people was asking me, like, who is Big Omeezy? A lot of them know you from being E40's right-hand man. And, people wanted to know, how did you get your start in the game? Because I know you started off as what, maybe like his bodyguard or something like that?
I started out bodyguard, and I started, I always had a love for music. Like, it's always been in me. I always say, I chose hip-hop. Hip-hop didn't choose me. I could have been a blues player. I could have played the piano. I could have been singing R&B. It's all kind of situations in life that I could have chose, but I chose to be in this hip-hop life. You know what I'm talking about? So, it's always been in me to be a writer and just try to rap and whatever way that I could get in and emulate those that I adore. That's what I was willing to do. If I had to come in entry level doing security, it is what it is. And as long as I'm in it and I'm honestly in the business and I'm actually doing things that artists, that people do in the music business. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not fantasizing. I'm not sitting at home watching. I'm realistically in the game on tour buses, traveling city to city. Trying to absorb as much information as I can. You know what I'm talking about? And it just so happened that being in the situation that I was in, I was a designated rider. That name was given to me for different reasons, and I was given the opportunity to be in the game. And even though it was entry level, it is what it is. I made the best out of it. You know what I'm talking about?
Word up. So you have this record called Live and Direct. Go ahead and tell us about it.
Live and Direct is with me and my partner Spitzo, the Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? He going through some situations right now, and I'm holding it down for him until he get blessed to be back on the streets. You dig? And also my partner Hustler, Young Hustler. You know what I'm talking about? And we got in the studio as soon as I touched back with my boy Spitzo. And, you know what I'm saying, we had the beat. I got a cold beat, you know what I'm saying, for my boy DJ Player, you know what I'm saying. And I did what the song said, and I told him he needed to be on this with the gypsiness. And this is the song. No, real talk. This is the song, Live and Direct. We did a Live and Direct 1, and that was on his mixtape a long time ago. When he first came on, I was going to since he was 14 years old. His mom's brought him to me, you know what I'm saying. I took him, and he had never been in a vocal booth or nothing, you know what I'm saying. And he had it in him. I seen it in his eyes. He had it in him, and I took him up under my wing, and you know what I'm saying, and I wish that I could have just all the way embraced him and just, been a father figure, but, my destiny is I'm still formatting and laying out my destiny, so therefore I still, we got love for the boy, but it's, I hope he keep his head up, and this is a song that I got with him called Live and Direct too, you did. All
right, no doubt. It's 80 West Radio.
On 103.5 The Bomb.
Yeet.
Let me know if I get long-winded, because I can go. You ain't never got to worry about Omeezy not having nothing to say, though, family, because I really do got a lot to say.
What's up?
This is unorthodox. The arrangement of this is unorthodox and everything. It's just rapping, you know what I'm talking about? Come on.
Even if the fans watch, I'ma get by. Even if the weather dim, I'ma be fly. The young boy sick like niggas saying snot. I'm a young boy, young Jordan and Scott. Mr. Obama, this is my life. Poverty and drugs, smuggling and guns. With the feet love, these are women with a tongue. I'm coming.